Welcome to my YouTube channel, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. Really appreciate those of you who have already done that. And guys, I'm sorry I have to cut the comment section because there are some hackers on YouTube, guys. Once they get to comment on your video, you don't get views anymore. Like they whatever views you get, they reflect on the YouTube videos, so they no longer count as your views. So guys, for time being, unless YouTube comes with a method that get to remove the trolls on YouTube, guys, I'll still be blocking the comments. I'm sorry for that. I know it's not progressive, but yeah, guys, it's something I have to do, and I'm really sorry. But guys, on today's video, I'll be talking about the importance of the Youth Day in South Africa. So we know Africa at large was colonized by different countries. So in South Africa, we were colonized by Britain, and then later on the Boer or the Afrikaners took forward, and then they won. I don't know if we call them like democratic process or whatever it is, but they became in charge and then they ruled. So normally we're used to English, like in school they used to have English, and then now the Afrikaners wanted to implement a language of their own, which is Afrikaans in South Africa. So they wanted the school to use Afrikaans as the medium of instructions. So in classes, everyone should be taught in Afrikaans, regardless of your background, whether you are red, green people, black, yellow, orange, white. Wherever you find yourself in South Africa, you are supposed to be taught in Afrikaans. Of course, and then the youth of 1976 didn't really understand this whole thing. They went to the street in Soweto and then they protested. Guys, they marched and they demand the fall of Africans. So guys, yeah, we have Sarafina in South Africa is a film that reflects what really happened in 1976, which we always at this time of the year watch it and people comment on it and people disagree there and there about the history being screened on television, because some people believe, especially the South African liberals, believes that it's there to divide us further, while the other group, uh, like ANC, and they believe in that it's there to remind us of the history that we've been through. So guys, yeah, and then we're gonna reflect on the young people in South Africa. So for me, is young people are doing well in South Africa. It's not a matter of saying many, but few are doing well in South Africa. My problem is with the young people who are not involved in politics, guys. We have young people who don't vote, who are eligible to vote but don't vote. Guys, remember how old was Hector Peterson when he died because he was out there for a match? He was very young, not even eligible to to vote, but he said, I cannot learn Afrikaans as I don't understand it. This is another way of blocking my way to in the education system. I get a less uh, resourced education that is like Bantu education, which is not there to give me, to produce the best in me. And then still there is a language barrier. So people in Soweto, the youth of 1976, they've protested. People like Hector Peterson. He was young. He didn't even qualify to become. He was not even eligible to become a voter. But he said, because he understood the nature of language, how language is used to disturb people, how language is used to block certain development in certain races, especially as black people were going back to history. Africans was used so that for the Afrikaners to develop, and while we're being suppressed and underdeveloped. So yeah, guys, and then my take again on the youth is that we have this youth or this young generation of us, like 1976. Let me say, people who were born in 1976, they're like 44 years, so 44 years ago. And then I'm telling you, in political spaces, even if you're 44 years, according to the current ruling party, you are young. So Imagine those people who participated in the uprising. So people who were like 13 years old, 12 years old, 15 years old. Even some of them are still finding it difficult to occupy some of the spaces in the political space, especially in the liberation movement, because it rewards ageism, it rewards old people, and then forgets the young people. So I'm saying, what would we do as young people to inspire our leaders, especially in politics? Because our current politics don't favor young people. What should the young people do to have that voice again, to have a voice, to have a voice to reason with, to have constituents that are there for young people? Because with the feast must fall, we saw some young people, students being absorbed into mother body politics, which might be good, might not be good. For me, it was not good, especially because some of them, they've been absorbed by the brand of the political parties. We cannot hear their voices anymore. We cannot hear their voices anymore. You know, some of them, the Naledi Chiras of this world. It's the name I remember because she's so radical. And then we have the former vice president. I forgot her name, but yeah, if it's not Kosana, I forgot her name, guys. But yeah, you have to forgive me. Yeah, and then you have all those people, and then you have Sambo, I think he's an EFF spokesperson, and you have Hasim, this other lady from Vez as well. She's in parliament, like that lady was so radical, she had a voice, but now we can't even hear a thing from her because she was really, really good to me. According to me, she was really, really good. But guys, that's what we find ourselves in. Our youth are being taken by the mother body politics, and then they no longer a voice to reason with because they are being consumed by their uh, political parties. So guys, what can we do as young people to have voices out of politics, maybe in politics, out of like everywhere we are, we need to have a voice. What are we doing? Are we gonna celebrate these and hear old people tell us what it means to be a young person? Can we describe it, how we feel about being a young person in South Africa under a democratic state, guys? So guys, yeah, that's the end of the video. I'm just getting to know you guys and then just to build up the fan base. But guys, I'm sorry, I have to stop with the comment because there are people on YouTube who are there. Once they comment on your video, guys, you don't get views anymore. So they basically targeting people on YouTube so that they can make more money for themselves. So yeah, guys, sorry, but yeah, guys, subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll provide you guys with my Facebook or Twitter handles later on so that we can keep the conversation going into my Twitter or Instagram, anywhere, or even email. Bye, guys. See you in the next video. Enjoy.